Hello, welcome to Sally's Sewing Bee. I'm Sally Thompson, and today I'd like to show you how you can alter a bust dart which may be pointing too high up. So this is the sort of thing that happens when you either buy a vintage piece of clothing, like say from the 1950s, or you're actually making something that's from a vintage pattern. You always need to alter things to fit your size anyway, but you might have bought something that might be a little bit looser and maybe might have made a couple of alterations like I have to the length of it. But I cut out the fabric and then remembered, oh, what about the bust point? Because in the 50s, underwear used to push everything really quite high. So I tacked up this shirt that I'm making at the moment. This is a 1950s shirt, just to see how it was going to fit, and yes, the bust dart was in the wrong place. I'm just going to turn this dummy around a little bit so that you can see. So on just first glance it doesn't look too bad. You think, well, that's not too bad, but if I just draw that slightly back a little bit, you can see the direction of it. It's kind of sort of going in a different position to where the bust point is actually on this dummy. So I thought, well, hold on, how about if I actually start at the same start point but take the dart a little bit more towards the bust point. But it looked too horizontal, so aesthetically the bust, it's really difficult to say that, the bust point was in the right position, but the actual dart looked a little bit ugly. So I thought I need to actually change where the dart starts. This could be a bit tricky because obviously the fabric's cut out and I only have so much seam allowance. But I found because this shirt is a little bit loose fitting, I could get away with it. So what I've done is I've actually lowered the start point. So I've undone the other dart and I've dropped it down. I've only pinned this, by the way, so that's why it looks a little bit lumpy. So the start point of the dart is lower, but it does come to a more natural place where the bust point actually is. So I'm going to make sure I mark that on my pattern and alter it accordingly for future reference, and then I shall put the rest of the shirt together. I will show you my progress as I go through making this little piece. It's going to have a shirt collar and it has cap sleeves that just sort of attach here, so it should be quite nice and cool and funky. I'll let you know how I get on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, but remember, if you'd like to contact me, you can go to my Facebook page, Sally's Sewing Bee, or you can email me on sallyaintnosaint@gmail.com. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.